Mid Bristleback?
Yep.
Okay. So the reason why they swapped it because they saw it's a mid Rubik, so Beastmaster will not even go for the Ags. Like this time around, I think it's much
Yeah,
more.
but then you're playing versus Enchantress, right?
Sure, but
You
maybe you can like get axes, get one boar possibly, but you don't. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't need to get the Ags at all.
Why not still play mid then and take boars and put Bristle versus
changing my
Edge?
prediction. No,
I'm-
JK.
yeah,
it's
not
fine.
changing,
It's fine.
but-
We're still T1. Offlane.
I got a bit confused
Offlane's
here.
Yep.
tricky, but it's fine. They'll have the Morphling. They'll figure it out. Beak Up and Black can also figure it out for game number 2.
Thank you very much, Tsunami.
They
Appreciate
didn't
it.
realize that it was an offlane beast mid Bristol.
Do you think they made the wrong pick?
No.
No.
I mean, this Bloodseeker last pick is just... Yeah, it doesn't sound that good against the Morphling, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, they were talking Naga on the panel. You
I
were
was
thinking
talking
Anti-Mage.
Anti-Mage would have... Like, if they picked AM, I would have definitely gone Omega here, because I think it's a free AM game, pretty much.
But then they went Bloodseeker.
They went Bloodseeker. So.
I'm going to go against the grain.
You're going with Omega?
I'm going to go Omega. Think, 2-0 statement.
Sure.
Maybe. I have nothing
I
to
would
back
like to
that
see
up,
it,
though.
man. You always told this, man. You want it?
You guys have been doing that in the green room a lot.
Yeah, of course. It's our special.
Early
So-
morning bristleback impersonations.
Yeah, I'm streaming way too much Bristleback games. And Lacoste and I, we play a lot together. Every time I
Right.
play Bristol.
I
You know
think
the
I
voice
think you
lines?
need to do bristleback cosplay.
Me?
Yeah.
He's very short, though.
So you just hunch over. You got
No,
you get a shell on your back.
That's going to lead to back problems, man.
You don't have to do it forever. I'm not saying this is like a forever thing.
Why? But even if you just do it half a day, you're going to be like, what is happening to my back?
I don't know. You have bristles on your back. You'll be fine.
Can you also spray them, though?
Yes.
So if you attack me from behind, you go...
I don't plan on attacking you, so it's okay.
Okay. Fair enough. So Rubik against Bristol. This matchup should just be a farm fest for both heroes. Don't think either of them can really kill each other. However, maybe Carl is not as comfortable on Bristleback. We have to see. Wait and see. But then they wouldn't pick it in the DPC game. So maybe I'm just thinking too much.
The lane went pretty evenly the first game.
It did.
Obviously, that's a completely different matchup.
It is.
I got nothing else.
Okay. That's nice. So he still goes for axes, of course. Initially, I thought maybe this is the kind of thing where you just don't skill axes at all. Like some ODs wouldn't skill Astral against the Rubik, you know? But he's going to go skill axes. They'll have 2 Beastmasters throwing axes. I'm sure 2 Beastmasters will still beat 1 Rubik, right?
You'd like to think so. Where does a Bloodseeker find success in this game?
You give your Q to the Rubik, who throws more damaging axes. Already, they deal 26% more damage. Then you give him the bonus spell amp from the Q, which is another 30%. Whew! How much is that?
I don't know. I was expecting you to do the
That's
math.
56%.
I already forgot the numbers.
Yeah, 56%. On the axis, extra per axe, and then it stacks up even more.
Adaptive Strike with the tag team.
Yeah.
Trying to go on a CML. Great shards. That could lead to first blood. Breathe fire. CML surviving long enough, and he's going to walk away from this one.
If he had an oof instead of a bracer, he would have been dead there. But choosing to go for the more defensive route. Are you more of an oof person, or?
I like Oof.
Good.
I think it depends. There was a point where we were seeing it on like every Undying in the Chinese region.
Yeah, I mean, oof is just very, like, it's a very potent item. Like, a lane can snowball because of it.
Right.
Like, I wouldn't mind this Bloodseeker to build an oof, for example. Or even Orb of Corrosion, maybe.
Nice 2-man stun.
Yeah.
23's got to be careful. He didn't exactly have the best performance last game. I think obviously there was a lot on him to get done in game number 1.
The biggest thing I could fault him for is his item build, I'd say. Because if you play 4 Protect 1, your 1 really needs to deal all the damage.
Right.
And he went quite against that line of thought process. And he's going to try to steal the bounty rune here on Carl, but an Impale could kill him here.
Carl getting hit by the Impale. Mac trying to stay in front of him. Carl, one more shot. There's first blood for Mac. Rubik already a thorn in the Bristle's side, which is weird because he's got a hard exterior.
Another very cocky play coming out here from T1. Like,
Gosh.
they just look, very different.
It's not the same
It's not the same
style.
T1, yeah, for
It
sure.
really isn't. Like, yeah, Beastmaster feels more cuckoo oriented, that's for sure. He's going to TP out top, gets silenced, taking a lot of damage.
But he's not farming top, like not well at all.
Yeah, and that's a full TP back to base, too.
No, and Bristol is getting pressured a lot middle. Like, I play a lot of Bristol, and Rubik is not a matchup where you should really feel pressured at all, but he already died. You know, like, I'm sure this game from now on should be quite easy for him, because they don't really have good heroes to kill him, but yeah. Like, already not off to a good start here.
I wonder what they're going to do to hurt this Bristle. Like, where are they?
it's gonna be tough.
Is somebody going to pick a break for them? Like,
Yeah, in the mid game, it's going to be really hard to kill him. Like, once he picks up his Eternal Shroud, maybe even a Vanguard on top of that.
yeah.
I mean, incredibly tough kill, which is also why they're landing in middle.
Definitely feels like this could be a bit of a problem for Omega if not handled precisely.
I'm just really worried about his top lane here. This Beastmaster against Bloodseeker is not fair at all for the Beast. And Bloodseeker should be free from here completely. Whereas Morph, I guess Morph against DK is also really simple, so that should be fine.
It's supposed to be simple, but it feels like 23's taking a lot of damage. He's kind of struggling with the lane. It's not like the easiest Morph lane we've seen.
It's not the easiest, but it's also not the hardest. They don't really have any good stuns to kill you.
Ooh,
As I say that, though, whoa, if you got a stun in the face there, whew.
Yeah, if they had just had the +1 potentially of CML, that might have been enough to get a kill.
Yeah, but he's stalking middle. Wants to make sure he secures that rune at minute 6.
They're coming over mid again. They've got the telekinesis. Carl might be in trouble if CML can land this stun. That's exactly what he does, but you look at the quill sprays and it's enough to push them back.
Yeah, but
Max
low
got his
health.
own quill spray.
Like, this Bloodseeker is already running at 530 MS here. So, Morphing's usually very low health. Now your Bristol as well. Gotta get that health regen up real quick. Rubik is gonna get the minute 6 rune. Unless Zephyr can steal it.
Ooh.
Oh, he got it. Very important.
That haste refill could have been big.
Yeah. Could have also just rotated top with that one. All eyes, again, pretty much on 23 Savage here.
Is it the same scenario, though, where it feels like one has to carry the entire?
No. Like, we'll have to see what item build Beastmaster goes for. He's going for the Dominator, okay. But Bristol generally is considered a quite strong hero as well. So, Sam H has to be careful here.
Getting chased. Tag team's doing a lot with the help of 23. CML coming over. Lands the stun
Oh,
on
he did
23! Oh, no!
Everything is falling apart for them.
That's the aggression being the problem for them. They really feel confident going for the Dragon Knight. Completely losing track of CML.
Yeah, and the Enchantress stole like 3 big creeps away from the Bristol back. Like, everything is going wrong here for T1 once more.
Tino's coming in. He's level 6. He's got Rupture. Carl, how far can you run?
Carl is gone.
Yeah, he's just going to die here. They've got the Rupture. They have the control. And they're going to leave it for Mac. Wow, that is... certainly not something that's going to happen in my pubs. Sam H, he'll get run down.
Finally get something going. Much needed here for T1. It just seems like Omega has the number on all lanes. That they're always outplaying them, outmoving them, outmaneuvering them.
Cuckoo has to be careful.
Yeah.
Ooh, he might be in trouble. Just an impale onto the boar, though.
So Bristleback is not really a hero that likes to play from behind. His net worth is still looking decent though, so it shouldn't be a big problem just yet. But if he dies another time or maybe even 2 times, you know, it's gonna be... Like, every death on Bristol hurts much more than your usual hero would.
Zephyr finds Shanks.
He might be in trouble. He has no heal.
TP.
He's dead.
No way. He was trying to get a stun out, but There's weird reactions coming in from that exchange.
Level 5 now is Zephyr because of that.
I'd certainly love to have the Enchantress getting a little bit more out of this. The Nyx Assassin, you really... CML, he's been involved in 2 kills. They need to find him 6. That's a big part of this lineup for Omega.
Definitely. He's going to be mobile ward, setting up for a lot of kills here. And they know that, so Mac is just going to the jungle. With that cool spray that he just conveniently picked up from the bristle. One of the best spells to farm jungle with, of course. Even better if you're Rubik.
Ooh, Arcane Ring. That feels great.
Actually, Rubik with this, like, every quill stack gives 41 damage. Actually pretty intense. For the spell amp.
Did the math.
Doesn't have bristleback, of course.
So, is he going to hold on to Quill Spray like, not the entire time, obviously, but it's good for him right now. Would you rather see him with something else at the moment, though?
No, at the moment it's fine. He's just rushing for his axe to be able to get the axes from the Beastmaster. That's really his power timing, this game, that they are looking for. That's why they instantly picked it against him. Would also be nice if you can steal the shift from the Morphing, just to be sitting at like 2,000 plus health. With those Beastmaster axes, it's going to be incredibly hard to kill him. And he's just farming up his stacks right now.
Going after Shanks. Catch this Enchantress
Gone again.
well far out.
That's just a +5 dying again, though. The gold lead still 2k in favor of Omega. Beastmaster really struggling here, not even 3k net worth. Which is what we expected. Like, Bloodseeker just one of the strongest laners. Rough.
Tino, he's got the Maelstrom, he's just got to get it combined. So that'll come out,
They're
he'll have
so
the Maelstrom, and yeah, it's good farm for him. And on top of that, great farm right now for the Rubik.
Yeah.
He's been on it. He's farming super efficiently.
Yeah, with that Quill Spray, a lot of stacks coming out from the supports. He's already level 10. Out-leveling the clock is always a good thing. Bloodseeker also completed free farming. Pre-10 Maelstrom is insane.
Yeah.
And his Rubik is still bigger than him.
And he's, look at this, from camp to camp,
They have so many stacks
stacks
for him.
to stack.
3k gold now.
Yeah.
They're
And it's
using him up
strictly
so much more
farming.
efficiently. Yeah. Same score, but 3k gold lead.
I always get called out for being like fake hype, but for me, stacking and like efficiency on taking those stacks to me is one of the most exciting things. I know that's pretty stupid, but it does take a lot to put that together. To be able to make sure that you can efficiently get everything, for me, it's just, I don't know. That's one of the most exciting things for me.
I definitely agree. Like, stacking is
CML.
super good.
He needed to hit that stun. Carl thinking about chasing under the tower.
He's not quite that strong in terms of damage yet.
If he had maybe 2+ on that, he'd go. But you had White Man away and Zephyr backing off.
I just thought of something else, man. When you have this axe on Rubik, you steal the goo from Bristol, 950 AoE. That can potentially be a teamfight winner. Because the AoE is massive.
Yeah, wow.
Rubik this game feels pretty damn good.
We haven't seen a explosive Rubik game in a while either.
Shanks.
Snowball over to Shanks again. This is onto an
Open range.
Enchantress, and yeah, that's
How did he hit him from like 500 range?
a Monkey King range right there.
Even further than that.
Seriously.
Monkey King Penta Edge. Sam H, Hood, Falcon Plate, Treads, he's so fat compared to the Beastmaster, 1500 gold behind on
Has the
Cuckoo
axe
here. Axe already completed, yeah.
What's he gonna steal?
He stole Cool Spray.
Okay.
Fair enough. Helped him all his way. Why not just keep it? He definitely wants those axes though, which are right now only level
Oh,
1.
Zephyr. They see him. They should be able to get this kill. And there's the Vendetta hit with the stun. Snowball. All right, Zephyr. He's still dead though. Walrus Punch onto the DK. They're coming through. Mac trying to output as much as he can. He does have that Cool Spray to work with, and it's starting to pile up and be a problem for this T1 side. I mean, they lose Cuckoo, they lose Whitemon. Tino's running in. They look over at Carl. They just can't commit. Mac not feeling as strong just yet.
They're just getting mauled.
He's
Is
running
Mac in
after
trouble
Mac.
here?
Mac,
Nah, he's fine.
I want to see him take the Viscous Nasal Goo.
Me too. Still didn't cast it though. But yeah, you can just see them. They're getting mauled here. Like, they will definitely need a good team fight on the back of this egg. A good roar, a good egg. They need to be able to take a team fight. Omega's just outpacing them so much.
Yeah.
2 games in a row. First game, okay, you know, maybe it's a fluke. But if they do it again here, which they are right now, there's impressive stuff going on.
And again, and I know we were proven that they can do it last game, but it's another one of those tests. Can you work a good laning phase into a good mid game and finish?
Right now, it looks like a pretty big yes.
They're coming bottom. They probably want Tino.
They need to wait for this E-Blade here on
They've got the vision. They might just go.
Tino knows. Or does he? Yeah, he does. Or maybe. Going back and forth.
Does he? He might. I don't know.
Possibly.
His movements are certainly showing that he has an inkling of a feeling.
Yeah. And he's just kind of going back and forth. Like,
Am I here? Are you not?
While Dragon Knight is pushing middle. Tower almost gone. 200 health left.
I say Shanks has so much farm. Shanks, who's been killed 3 times. I say so much. For the 5 position, coming in and getting, or for the support and just getting that sword cards pretty quickly, that's fine. Icarus dive, Zephyr. All right, Icarus dive, Walrus Punch, Sunray onto Sam H. They'll go to the Supernova. They're going to try and run from this. Snowball charged up, and now the Primal Roar is even used. They're going to try and turn this. They've got the Rupture onto Carl. They finally get the kill onto Sam H. Omega, though, just don't have the damage. Here comes the Morphling, turns into the Nyx Assassin, looks over with an adaptive strike on a Tino. Mac, he's still now holding Fire Spirits
Still
and takes the
attribute
attribute shift.
See how much it goes into the strength. Of course.
And now
he
he'll
stole the
immediately
goo.
steal Goo. Okay.
That's max 8 charges. Or 8 stacks, rather. So let's go.
I want to see him use it.
Me too. A bit disappointed he didn't yet. And he didn't actually go much into the strength at all. He wants to keep his attack speed, his armor. Fair enough, I suppose.
Should have gone all Agi.
Should I? 400 HP Rubik? Getting him one shot by...
What's going to kill him?
There's almost E-Blade here on Morphling. That's the really strong time from T1 here.
Yeah, and that wasn't the cleanest fight from Omega either.
It was not. Beastmaster still struggling. At least he got a medallion now.
Mac really wants these quills and nothing more.
Yeah, I mean, they really just picked it to counter the Beastmaster Axis, but he's just not skilling them. Level 1 Axis.
No, he doesn't have to in this position.
No. I wonder if he's ever going to max them or just keep it that way. Because you kind of sabotage the Rubik if you don't max it.
But it also feels good to max if you get X.
It does. Kind of makes a hero feel like, yeah.
Yeah. It's the jump. Oh, Arcane Rune. Let's see if Bristleback makes a move with this. Tino, soon to have the BKB. The question is, this with the Maelstrom, is that going to be enough with the E-Blade that they're going up against on the Morphling? Like, Morphling came into that fight, and it seemed to disrupt everything, and they really didn't have an answer immediately.
They still have a lot of damage going through BKB. If it gets Rod, the Morphling right clicks hurt a lot.
Yeah.
The Bristleback right click hurts a lot. And they still have the punch as well.
Ooh.
So it's not like an auto win.
Phoenix going straight Refresher.
Interesting. I mean, they don't have the best egg hitters, I suppose. I mean, Bloodseeker is pretty damn good. Especially with the BKB, it's kind of risky to go into a straight.
Double Supernova, like if the first one dies.
I thought maybe Halberd would be better into the Refresher. Halberd him before you Supernova and then kind of keep yourself safe that way.
Stealing
He
quills.
really likes those quills.
Yeah.
Like, if he keeps quills the entire game, he should be somewhat of a non-factor, to be honest.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to run in a quill.
No. It wasn't doing a lot in that last fight.
No, it wasn't. He actually stunned himself because Morph turned into the Nyx and carapaced him. He has to be really careful about that interaction.
They're going Roche.
They're going straight Roche. E-Blade picked up. Let's go.
Down 3K, like, Omega, do you have anything
Wait,
for this?
Are they not aware? They're not aware. There's a free Roche. Or maybe are they aware? Okay, they're aware now.
Yeah, they've got to know. They've got to know. CML, stun, but wait for him. All right, what are they going to steal this time? They've stolen the attribute shift again. They got the Elder Dragon form. They'll hit the stun onto the Bristleback. They're looking over as these impetus shots are hitting on a 23, doing a decent chunk of damage. They've got the shards. There's the snowball coming through with the BKB being popped by this Bloodseeker. They go after Whitemon. They've got the steal on the Walrus Punch. Okay. And they Walrus Punch Carl from a distance. They've got the blood right down. Doesn't land. And Shanks is dead. You're still looking forward, trying to go after Sam H. He's stolen the axes now.
This Bristol's too much to kill. They
And
can't kill
can
him.
he throw it out and do enough damage? It doesn't look like it. I mean, it's constantly coming out onto Carl, and it just doesn't do enough. They'll take out CML.
Here's the problem we spoke about previously. They don't have the damage to kill this Bristleback who just stands in their face.
Yeah.
Especially with the Arcane Rune, spamming out Goose and Quills. Off cooldown, just way too much damage and slow coming out from him. Easy Roshan for the Morph. Game is suddenly looking very good for T1 here.
Yeah, it's certainly a sign when you can't even tickle this Bristle.
Yeah. Good damage control. And then converting it into strong timings, getting that E-Blade, forcing a fight at Roche because they know they're stronger. Good stuff. And Bloodseeker didn't really feel
Strong?
very impactful at all, right?
No, well, he got focused, hit with the Walrus Punch, puts you up into the air, and then I think by the time that that was done, he started to walk away.
Yeah, I mean, he also ratcheted a Morphling, who, you know, Morphling doesn't really care much about that.
I don't think that Bristle really does either.
He does not.
They
The only
need-
way to kill Bristle is if they stun him with like a DK while he's facing them,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
which is not easy.
No. And I mean, the stun is only 2.5 right now.
Yeah, but then you can follow up with
Took
other
the
stuff.
Aegis, okay.
Wait, how did he die? Oh, the Nyx killed him.
Full Agi.
Never go full edge, guys. They even had a sentry there.
Dire's middle tower
Huh.
is under attack.
Wow. Yeah, and that ends up being a kill, and it's just...
A very important kill. Like, with that Aegis, the next teamfight should have been pretty damn easy for this T1 side, but taking it away from him is big. Instant smoke up, okay. Max stole the level 1 axis. They just do no damage.
Man, really wishing you had something else.
Yeah, I mean, Rubik just feels pretty lackluster this game if you can't get the axis, to be honest. I mean, they're still stacking up quite a bit of damage here.
Yeah, Dragon Tail comes out, and all of a sudden, they've got the Impel to follow it up. White Mon! Oh, the axe is almost enough, but there's the waveform coming in as well as the E-Blade. They've got the telekinesis out of the board fling. Can they follow this up with anything enough to get the kill onto the board?
He's stunned
23,
himself.
he's stunned! He's in trouble! Mac from a distance, they've got the axes! They'll get the kill on a 23 and White Mon! Oh, dear! Way too far forward on yourselves, and you get caught out and killed.
Big mistake here by 23, going all in onto the Ruby, couldn't get the kill. Got himself Carapace stunned, and ended up dying. Wow, this is where this Aegis pickoff really comes into play. Like, if he had an Aegis there still, that fight goes into T1's favor. But yeah, even his level 1 axes seem to be stacking up quite a bit.
I don't know if he's going to up those axes.
After
After that fight, do you?
No. I think if they lose this game because he maxes his axes, his team is gonna have
I
a
hope that it
potential pizza
rhymes.
party.
Already?
Yeah, that's how it goes. We told you not skill axes, you skilled axes. See ya.
Here's your pepperoni slice.
Yep.
Blink Dagger picked up for the Rubik.
Mjolnir now also done on the Bloodseeker. He's
he's going
farming at
short.
an incredible rate. Yep, Shard is very good. Kind of counteracts Morph's Morph ability because, of course, the more you morph up, the more max up you have, the more damage he deals.
And that's just the math.
That's just the math. You're sitting at 4k health, 2%, 80 damage extra, plus all the other stuff. It's going to be a lot of damage. Or as the guy from the commercial would say, that's a lot of damage.
I thought you were going to go with a different commercial.
No,
I don't know if you have it by you, but the guy's just like, that's a good price.
I don't know that one. Carl?
Oh,
Getting
he's
stunned
got the
from the
Dragon
front.
Tail. All right.
But damage.
All right. Silence. It's there. Do they have the damage? Icarus dive over.
Stop
and
hitting
the
him from
Sun
behind.
Ray.
Stop hitting him from
Yeah,
behind.
they need to find a different position to hit him. Behind's probably not the position you want to hit
Stop
him
hitting
on.
him from
Tino! My God! Now, Nyx Assassin, he's dead, and the snowball comes all the way over. But now you're in a bad spot. White Mon.
Okay, still
See you
turned out
later.
okay.
23, though. All right.
Still edge
Waveforms
resist
away.
again. 2.2k health on the Rubik. Man, one more Quill and that Bloodseeker's dead. He just refused to run in front of him.
Yeah. They were just hitting him from the back, and then CML dies.
That was so close. Like, one more Quill, he goes back to full health, and the Bloodseeker's dead.
Yeah. That could have been dangerous.
Yeah, and also almost the adaptive E-Black combo on the Bloodseeker. Didn't quite get it out. If the adaptive strike lands, he's dead.
Dragon Knight also picked up the shard. He's got the fireball. That's what you think of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. I can decipher what you mean from that. Oh, actually, pretty well.
What do you think about that?
You think it's bad?
Yeah, but what do you think about the shot?
I like it. 1,400 gold.
I mean, you can cosplay anime, I guess. Fireball!
I don't think it's that bad. If you've got the lockdown,
It's not that bad.
the damage per second is pretty nice.
But is it better than a BKB?
That's a good point.
We'll have to see.
But that's
Maybe
also
it
the
is.
confidence. You think you're up enough where you can mitigate, or not mitigate, but extend how long you want to not have a BKB.
Sure, that's fair. And he has been a pretty tanky boy in all his engagements.
He's gone full strength gain now. 3,100 health for this Rubik. It was 2,200 before, now it's 3,100.
Not bad.
No, not bad at all. Blink Dagger picked up for the Morphling, Sanjin Yasha there for the Bristleback.
It's kind of deceiving the how tanky he is because he only sits at 3 armor. So, sure he has a lot of health, but against physical damage, not that much.
True.
Against magic damage,
6 armor.
very good though.
Now 4.
Now, 4.
Radiant
Soon?
structures are
5.
fortified.
No, it's soon 9. It was 9 for a second.
Tower is under attack.
Okay. That's because he stood under the tower.
Yeah. But it's back to 4.
A big smoke up here. That's without a blink on Beastmaster, so finding an initiation. CML is always there to break the smoke.
He
every
really
time.
is.
But he didn't actually break the smoke, so
He's close, though. Carl, I don't think Carl was smoked, right?
he was not.
Yeah. CML also, he's close to the Spirit Vessel.
Bloodseeker. They're looking for him here.
Still Viscous Nasal Goo. Okay. Still with Ags, and that's level 4.
Snowball.
Snowball coming in. They're looking over. Walrus Punch, BKB.
Nope.
Whitemon in trouble. Telekinesis up into the air. They'll use the Supernova. Sunray, right clicks coming in. CML, he's gone. See you later.
Support for support once more.
But Supernova used.
Yeah. They just can't really find a good angle of initiation here on the side of T1.
He's still Walrus Punch, but it's only level 1.
Yeah. And Morph went for a Blink Dagger. Why do you think that?
Gap close.
Yeah, but he can't kill the Rubik anyway. He has way too much health.
Morphin is something else. Get the gap close.
Not a big fan of the Blink Dagger. I feel like what you want is right click and BKB. Like if the Bloodseeker cannot fight you, this is what wins you the game.
I mean, is he getting that Blink Dagger with the expectation that he's going to turn it into a Swift Blink later on in the game?
I mean, sure, but at
then
this
why
point
even
you
get
don't
it now?
want it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Because you can't kill the backline. Like even the Eng you have a hard time solo killing. He has a Glimmer Cape, 1600 health. This Eng is really
And
huge.
untouchable level 2.
Yeah. This Rubik, 2000 health, not killing him. He morphed back
He
up
morphed
again.
back.
Yeah,
Disappointment.
same. Bristleback? Finishes St. Josh. I mean, he's a beefy boy as well. I'm just a bit scared that the Dragon Knight and Rubik will stop scaling, you know?
Shanks.
Getting good a little bit.
Oh,
but
there goes your mana.
yes, yeah.
Like, he was like, all right, I'm going to chase this Enchantress, and then, well, now you have no mana.
Yeah.
And that still is another level to get.
Tell me though, if Rubik and DK don't scale because they don't really itemize to scale, who's going to deal damage? Same problem as game 1 for T1. Because right now, Rubik still feels very strong, but come minute 35, 40, he's going to get less and less impactful.
I guess. I mean, he's going for a Hex, which would be nice. That'll be great against the Bristleback.
Yeah, but damage.
Yeah.
Disables, sure, they have a lot of disables. So I'm just
I guess it becomes
afraid.
who can clean him up afterwards.
Yeah.
And the spell stealing,
Can Bloodseeker do it alone is the question.
maybe. He's farming well enough.
He is.
He's got the Lincolns to feel a little bit more comfortable.
I guess just my point is like the longer this game goes, the more I'm favoring T1. Simply because they have like 2, 3, maybe even 4 in the mid-late game, tanky boys.
I guess, but that also could
Radiant's
depend on
bottom tower
Tino's
is
itemization, right?
Sure. I mean, he's itemizing in to Lincoln's BKB. I hate it. You know what I think about that?
Double
Are they
defensive.
giving up another Roshan for free? That's a shard.
Yeah, that... and that's going to be shard probably for Bristle, I would want it, right?
Yep.
Hairball's nice.
Wait, who got it?
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Actually,
They,
Phoenix
they
got
did
it.
give it... No, they gave it to Carl.
Really? Oh, okay. I thought Phoenix took it. But Phoenix bought his own. So Carl, now the hairball.
Hairball's nice.
It's pretty disgusting too, though.
Yeah.
If you think about it, where it comes from and stuff.
I mean, I was annoyed when my cat would have a hairball, but I can't.
I think we had this
fault him.
conversation before, but where does he get the hairball from?
I think we did have this conversation before because he's not.
Not a cat.
Yeah.
What is he?
Where is the
Dire's
hair
top
coming
tower
from?
is under attack.
He's an armadillo, right?
Well, is he?
Radiant's courier
I don't know.
has
I have
been
no idea.
killed.
I know Pango's a pangolin. Rupture and Blood Right. Ooh,
Nice
got a
snowball
lot of
save.
damage, but the snowball save is going to be on a Sam H. He's got the owner shield on him. Walrus Punch up and in the air, but now Papa the BKB going the other way. They've got the right clicks. Can they take out the Supernova? No, they can't. Cuckoo's surviving for now, and behind them is Trouble. Mac coming in, not sure though he can really add a lot to this fight. They get the kill though on a 3, and they're looking over now at 23 and Carl. Carl trying to survive. He's quite tanky. He's been a problem before. Lincoln's gets popped. 23 goes in, throws the breathe fire right out on a Tino. Look at this. They just don't have the
Look
damage
at
to kill off
Carl.
Carl. Carl's going to try and do this 5v1. He gets stunned up again. They just can't kill him. They have 5 heroes here against 1, and they literally can't kill this Bristle.
And Morph said bye-bye, tipping out.
Wow.
Alright, T1 is playing pretty sloppy. Like, Morphling has been hitting the DK for about 10 seconds in the team fight before focusing his attention on any important target. I feel like if he just tries to kill the Rubik or even the Bloodseeker under Raw or something, you know, like don't focus the guy that doesn't do anything, basically, is what I'm trying to say. It was a good initiation from Omega. And yeah, like T1 needs to step up quite a bit here. They have this Aegis, sure. They're going to make good use of it.
Morphling, he might die there, but I think the focus went to Carl for a second, and like they were just, if we kill Morphling, we might stay here too long.
Yeah, I mean, it's not happening. Like, we spoke about it. This Bristol sitting at 2.6k health. Very painful. And he also hits very hard. Like, Bristol is not a joke in these kind of games. Maybe Tino is going to be looking to go into a Skadi. Yep, he got that queued up. Maybe even a Silver Edge after that. Wouldn't mind seeing that at all. Because then you can really kill him. You can really break him.
DK, BKB, and it looks like Silver Edge.
Oh, so he's going to the Silver Edge. Okay.
I still wouldn't mind too, honestly.
Yeah. But one Silver Edge is, especially against Saint Jasha, 3 seconds. Can work, but you need to be on top of him right away.
I just don't know if they will be.
And his farm priority is not that high on this DK anyway, so we'll see when he ends up getting that. But now BKB finished on him.
And I wonder if they're going to shift that because Dust,
CML.
Shards, CML, hits the stun. Impetus damage coming in. Not a lot of mana left on Carl. They'll still get the kill on a CML.
CML, more like CYA.
See ya. Oh, yeah. I tried to... That's what I said before. I was like, I couldn't put it together.
Yeah. Carl playing with
Shanks.
fire here, literally, because he's getting sunburned.
His impetus damage is just not doing enough. And look at the E-Blade
What
shot the
damage.
waveform.
Mac is getting slowed up.
Yeah, they've got the telekinesis, but they have the stun onto the Morphling coming around the side. They've got the front board that's going to hit on the Mac. And the
It's a good
Sunray, look
egg.
at the damage. That's going to kill off Mac. They've got the kill onto 3. These heroes are going to buy back onto 2. And they'll take out the egg, but 4 heroes gone. The buybacks don't look like it's going to be enough, but they look over, and Tino is just doing so much damage. Going after 23. Oh, takes out the Aegis. Carl's going to try and turn this around. The impetus shot's coming in. It's Justin Tickle to his back. They really need to rely on Tino. The Lincolns gets popped. The right click's coming in. The waveform is there. Tino ends up dead. Shanks on the run. This could be a full team wipe, but he's not going to go under the tier 2 tower. Tino, he really salvaged that fight.
And you said salvage is still a very big win for T1. But yeah, like that triple kill on the back of some good Mjolnir procs, I did not think he was going to be able to kill all these heroes. Suddenly, he goes from 10% health back to full. There's a power of Bloodseeker there.
Yeah.
But still massive fight for T1. Cut the gold lead from 8k all the way down to 2k.
Yeah,
A
those
lot of
buybacks
kills
hurt.
for the Morph. Yeah.
Oh, Shanks.
He's fine.
Radiant's
hope.
bottom tower
Oh, he's like, oh! Mac's like, relax, guys.
He's lagging.
Take a breather.
All right, chat. Question. Put 1 in the chat if you think he's going to die, or put 2 in the chat if you think he's going to live.
It's going to be a 1.
The choice is yours.
It's definitely a 1. Because look at the
You don't know
respawn
that.
timer. Now look at the respawn timer. Card is about to goo him up. When he's gooed up, Morphing will go and he's gone.
What skill is that?
Right
Just the right clicks?
Yeah. You can listen to it when it happens.
Okay. Because it's water really hitting you, right?
Yeah. More like a water ball, I guess. A pretty solid water ball.
It's like when you get blindsided at the wave park.
Yeah.
At the wave pool.
It goes right in your eye. Like, I'm
Knocks
blind.
you over.
Yeah. Yeah, you literally do like a double flip in the air.
Like, what just happened?
Whoa! It's so funny, dude. That water pressure, I feel like for that to happen would probably take off your head, to be honest. All right.
We back in? No, not yet.
So he's going to get hairballed. He's going to get good. He doesn't have a whole lot of mana.
Or
Or,
he just walks away.
no. He even has morph and able to, like, in order to slow him. He's not getting out.
Go when ready. Try. Sorry. Bristle's not there yet. Wait, Carl's still lag.
Boiling rage.
Boiling rage?
That's what morphing's at.
But if Morphling boiled,
Yeah.
He would steam up?
condensate. Yeah. Condensation would kick in, and he just disappeared.
yeah. So why does he want to boil?
All right, now
All right, here we
look at
go.
the engine.
Do we see it? They've got the dust. He's under the tower. Shanks. Nature's Attendants. It was a 1.
Why would you doubt me ever?
I wasn't doubting you. I was
Yeah?
not.
Please
It wasn't doubt.
explain
it
yourself.
It was support for the Enchantress. I was backing the Enchantress more than doubting you.
That doesn't mean that you didn't doubt me, though.
No, it does.
CML up with the Vendetta here, scouting him out.
Is he full in Agi? He's pretty high in the Agi.
Not anymore.
He still has 2,000 health, though.
I mean, if you consider 2,000 health high in the edge, then.
All right, there's the stun.
But
Damage
he's very
coming
high in
in,
the Agi now.
and he's going to survive. All right. 5,000 health.
Oh, he grabs the bounty rune as well. He's like, ha ha, fools.
Just a casual 5k health.
No problem.
Yeah. Blink for the Tusk is going to be nice, because we've seen how much that Walrus Punch really makes it difficult for Tino, especially.
Definitely, through the BKB. Also, what I really like about Morphling now, that it costs mana to shift. Like the balance between health and mana and the fountain is more even, you know. Like before it was always really low health, full mana. Not anymore. It's more aesthetically pleasing.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you paid attention to it before, but you should.
Dire are scanning.
I try to pay attention.
Okay, thank you.
I'll do a better job.
I feel like Satanic, Skadi, and this Morph is going to be unkillable. And then, like, this Bloodseeker just won't be able to fight him anymore. Although I say that, he got a triple kill last fight.
He did. It's just every time it seems like Carl and 23 are the ones that they can't kill.
Yeah, but that Skadi's going to be a massive pickup against both the Bristle and the Morph.
And we'll have to see how much
He has
that
it
ends
now.
up doing.
He has 4k health himself. Why does everybody have so much health? Rubik 3.4k, Dragonite
Seriously.
3.2k, Nyx 2k, Ench 2k. Is this what Dota has become? Okay.
I have about 2.5k.
IRL?
Yeah.
Dire's top tower.
I'm sitting good at like a 15k.
Dire's top tower.
It'd be cool if I had a health pool
No.
and a respawn.
Then I wouldn't be able to bully you. I would always go down.
All right. Nyx Assassin.
Dire's top tower.
He does have Vendetta ready to go.
Yeah.
Roche potentially in 45.
They do want to wait for the Morph
Radiant's
Skadi
middle
because,
tower
of course,
is under
it counters the
attack.
Morphing, but it also counters the Bloodseeker because he heals less.
And he's almost level 25.
And healing less means that you heal less.
25 almost there for the Bloodseeker as
What
well.
is he going to go for?
Dire's
Of course, the
turret
Thirst
has
MS.
been killed.
His thing is the only thing that can break the speed threshold limit. Is that right? The Thirst? Or is it also capped at 550 now?
No. It unlocks maximum speed.
Oh yeah, because
Dire's
Lycan,
top
all these
tower
heroes,
is
they
under attack.
were nerfed down to 550 now. Card is getting massive himself. He's an AC soon.
He's been unkillable for a while. He's level 25. He's got the extra spell lifesteal.
Yeah. But he's not going full meme. He didn't go for Bloodstone.
Max go BKB.
He needs it. But that's what I was saying. Like, he's 4-1-10, but you don't really feel his impact in fights.
Not
Like-
anymore, no.
Like, he has no access to work with. He actually is skilled on level 2, but that's it. He's level 18, level 2. He misclicked probably. He's like, ah!
Don't order that pepperoni pizza.
Yeah, his team is like, what was that?
They have a 3K lead, by the way, T1. They were down 8K like, what, 2 minutes, 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, definitely a very good swing of fortune for them. And Phoenix, we didn't talk
Oh, they
about
want to
it.
go for the Morphling once again. 23.
He is pretty high in agi here.
Yeah, he is. They've got this stun. Did he get it off? No, he didn't. He's probably going to die here. Oh, BKB just in time.
Why?
He's still heavy in the
He
agi.
did kill the Rubik.
Mac, oh my god, gets taken out. Warriors punch on a Tino. They're going to go to the Elder Dragon form and
Rubik
try
brought
to
back.
turn this for something. They bought back on Rubik. Snowball. All right, that's going to pull him towards Sam H. Tino needs to be careful. The Lincolns gets popped. He looks over at Carl. The right click's coming in, but they're just not doing enough damage onto the Bristleback. They'll get that kill on a White Bomb. They'll take him out with no buyback.
But
They'll
Tino's
continue
fast.
to chase. They've got the speed. Blink forward. Sam H. BKB turning it around. Sunray with the Supernova. They need to get out of dodge. They'll pop the BKB on Tino. They'll look over at Carl, whose BKB is only going to last a second
Morphling is
longer.
back. Okay.
Well, he just got the BKB off in that exchange. I wasn't sure he was going to get it off.
There was a massive turnaround. There was just a Saint Joshua status resistance.
Yeah.
So good. Reducing all the stun durations by a fourth. And Bristol again. Like, they brought him to half health, but just can't muster the damage to kill him.
Do they have to save him for last?
Bristol?
Yeah.
I think they can burst him if they get him from the front. With like a good couple of stuns.
They've got the shard on Rubik.
Yeah, I mean,
Radiant are
you can see the problem I was talking about, right? Like, it feels like game 1 again, where they just don't have damage. Bloodseeker is the only one that can redeal or do anything.
It's going Satanic next.
Roshan is up. Are they straight going into it, or are they looking for a team fight
It's
first?
got an Ags. Gosh, I feel like you need to go here. Ags would be great. Double Rupture. Or even Elder
Rupture,
Dragon
yeah.
form.
Or AoE Vicious Nazargu
Yeah.
for the Bristol, of course. And they're not going into the Roche yet. There's a very fast Roche into smoke up now if they want to make it.
Yeah, it's
Might be too late already.
It's already too late.
It is. Who's going to get the axe? Is it Morph?
Who does he morph into if he picks up the Axe? Oh, no, it's Carl.
Or Bristol with the AoE goo. My man, he knows.
10K
You want something,
lead.
mate? You want it? Now everybody gets it.
Man,
They do have 3 BKBs though. So, no, they have 2 BKBs, sorry. So it's somewhat mitigated, but it's still very annoying to deal with.
It's not even like Omega really let this game go more than T1 brought it back.
T1 did a really good job in some of those team fights for sure. If anything, their draft was designed to kind of end in the mid or the early portions of the late game, but they were not able to do that. Now Bristol Morph, very scary heroes.
I think if that fight up towards top, they kill 23 or Carl,
Very different game.
I think the game is massively different.
Yeah, for sure. CML, Scouty. I've still not seen the Helm of Dominator level 2.
The new Helm,
What is it called? Helm of the Underlord or something?
something like that. Carl, okay. They've got vision. Do they want to do anything
Helm of
with
the
that, though?
Overlord.
Dire's
That does
bottom
sound like the
tower
sound that it would make if you control someone.
Yeah, right? I told you I should be the guy behind the scenes making all the sounds.
I said that you should have a sound pack. All right, so
agree.
now he's got the AoE Viscous Nasal Goo, and he's using it. A Mac, I mean.
I mean, it's very good. It's probably the best you can get at this point, which is not great.
Well, axes are still level 2. And oh no, they're level 3. Okay.
Kuku is steadily maxing them. I think he's misclicking, actually. He doesn't want to skill them. You know what I mean? Because otherwise it would be maxed already. Or maybe he's like steadily increasing. He's like, I'm getting away with it.
Oh, they're going to go into the Mac. They're looking in deep. They look over and look at the Viscous Nasal Goo coming around the horn. They'll get the Supernova down, and I don't think they're going to be able to break it out. As they use that Primal Roar, they've got the Walrus Punch. They'll get the kill here onto Sam H. They look over with the waveform. Can they get Tino? Yes, they can. He's got buyback. They've already bought back on Sam H. The Snowball going over onto CML. They'll get the kill onto the Nyx Assassin. It's the double Supernova that kills off Shanks. All these heroes buy back except for the Enchantress. Zephyr ends up dead. Can they get anything more from this? They've got the telekinesis. They're right on top of the Bristleback, but he pops the BKB. So Carl, he's going to start to run. Look at the Viscous Nasal Goo just going around and hitting on everybody
It's
on
so good,
Omega.
right?
BKB's about to run out. He gets hit with that whip, runs a little bit faster, and out of the hands of Omega. They just cannot kill the Bristle.
Yeah, this
And
AoE goo makes it so hard.
Yeah.
Like on max stacks, it's like 100% slow pretty much. Like even with all the speed that Plastica has, he will be running at 100 movement speed. Scary.
Very. They do not want it.
They definitely don't want it. And they're going high ground again without the Bristleback. I mean, Morph is still very strong as an Aegis, but the Phoenix is still there.
Yeah, Sam H, BKB, Dragon Tail out onto the Morphling, and they hit the Impale. They've done a lot of damage here on the 23, but it's going to pop the Satanic Hook to turn this around. They've got the Telekinesis. That hits onto 3 of these heroes. Again, the Viscous Nasal Coup going around the horn and hitting on a CML as well as Tino. Heals up into the air. Silence onto the Morphling. CML dies to the Quills. There's nothing he can do there. He doesn't have buyback. He's dead for 86. They're going to take the Ceterax mid.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
The power of
Dire's
Bristleback.
tower is under attack.
And you cannot kill him, and you can't win the game.
Power of letting the other team get 3 free Roshans.
That is...
Dragon Tail in, Morphling low,
Satanic
and he's gone. All right. First life gone. Can they get the second? Tino, okay. Not even involved, not even in the base at the
They
moment.
can't move.
They got the kill on a Sam H, and now Tino's in the base. I don't know why he was so far away. They've got the telekinesis on him, and they're going to throw him back towards the Bristle, but he's just stunned up, stun locked, and killed. He bought back, so he's dead for 2 minutes. They'll call GG. I don't know why he was out of the base at that point.
Yeah, it's... I mean, at that point, it's really... doesn't really matter what he does, where he goes. The game was pretty much decided after the 3rd Roche, I'd say. Like, after that mid-team fight where they got 4 kills,
Yeah.
the gold went from like 8k in
To 3K the
Omega's
other way.
favor to 2k the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was really the game-deciding fight. If they
Yeah.
kill that Morphling twice there, you know, the Bloodseeker lives. The game